Okay, so a huge day in the NHL yesterday. The Toronto Maple Leafs have won the NHL draft lottery, jumping the Vancouver Canucks, and will now pick first overall in the 2026 NHL draft. Let's talk about it quickly from the Toronto perspective, and then we'll get to the Vancouver perspective as well. From the Toronto perspective, I mean, this is an absolute slam dunk. After picking first overall a decade ago, they've made the playoffs every year since, and then the year where they don't make the playoffs, the first year in a decade, they pick number one overall again. An absolute stroke of luck for new GM and president out there in Toronto. And now they have the opportunity to add Gavin McKenna to a forward group that includes Austin Matthews, William Nylander, and Matthew Nyes, and fill the void of a skilled playmaking winger to be in their top six and plug him in as soon as next season. In a year where you're trying to convince Austin Matthews to stay and sign a long-term extension next summer, this is an absolute dream scenario. From the Vancouver Canucks perspective, however, this is an absolute nightmare. When there's two elite forwards on the board and you're picking third, you have to hope that one of them falls to you, or else you're in a spot where you're just not going to be able to pick the best player available when there's two defensemen staring at you in the face, because you have Zeev Buium already, who's your most valuable asset, and you have Philip Hronek already, who's your best player, both defensemen, not to mention Elias Pettersson and Tom Willander, who you also have on the back end. That's DP that I'm referring to. So it's a tough spot for Vancouver. Do you get Caleb Malhotra, the son of Manny, who's the coach out there in Abbotsford right now? Do you go somewhere else? Do you trade up? Do you trade down? It's an interesting story for Vancouver, and we'll continue to track this as we get closer to the draft. See you later.